Hey guys, Unfrequented World. I'm hiding under the deck. It's pouring rain right now. It's been raining all day. It stopped for 10 minutes and I thought we were going to go for a hike. What I want to do is go into the gifting log and see if the golf ball has been moved or touched, if it's still there. The second thing I want to do is go over half a mile to where we saw that weird leaf flip over on the outcropping rock, which is back in behind Tom's on the trail. And I just want to take a closer look. Are those leaves snapped off? Was there something underneath there? In a previous video, we saw a set of 4 big leaves turn, like flip over and turn to face the camera as I'm panning by. It looked very strange. I don't know what it was, but I want to take a closer look. I just need this rain to stop. What the hell? I am freaked out, officially freaked out. The golf ball is gone. Now I'm gonna look around here on the ground just in case a squirrel or something has knocked this. It's gotta be here. Hang on. There's lots of moss here on the ground. Hang on, it's gotta be. Hang on. What the hell? Okay, I'm officially freaked out. It's gone. The golf ball is gone. Wasn't my brother, because He never came back here to the gifting log. That's something he would do, would be to play a joke on me, but he wasn't back here, so he has no idea where this log is. Nobody else should be back here either. Tom watches these videos, but Tom is gone. Tom is up at camp. He's been there 4 days. Tom wouldn't take it either. What the hell would happen to that golf ball? Never in the history of me putting stuff out, and I did that for a couple of years when we first moved here, was anything, well, sometimes things were moved, but I used to put food in there. And I thought, well, the squirrels and stuff would get in there to get the food and move marbles and toys, and I never saw anything stacked or rearranged. But for a golf ball to disappear, okay, A, you've got to be strong enough to lift up a golf ball. I don't know that a squirrel would do that. Maybe. What's he going to do with it? We're going to keep our eye out for that golf ball. If that freaking golf ball shows up somewhere auspicious, like back at my house, I don't want to say it because, God, I just said it. Things have been ramping up here lately. All kinds of noises in the bush, and I hate to say it, but those noises I got here the other night on the deck, I kind of downplayed it like coyotes. That wasn't the sounds that any coyotes I've ever heard made. There was like squealing. And, yeah, I don't know. Shit's getting real. I tried to stop myself there from saying that, but that's exactly what's going on here. Shit is getting real. I'm going back over to that log and I'm going to do another circuit. I mean, I walked 15 feet around there. I'm going again. It's got to be there somewhere. It's not here. I looked everywhere and then I heard a distant yell. The camera was not on. Now, I instantly started to kick myself when I walked back over to the log and I thought, you dummy, why didn't you put a trail camera on that log with the golf ball in it? Because maybe it's another neighbor. You know, I can't guarantee that somebody isn't just walking through the bush back here. It's in the middle of nowhere. People shouldn't be walking back here. But they might be. And then I realized, no, I kept a trail camera on that gifting log for 2 seasons. Everything I put in there, you know what I got on that trail camera? Nothing. Squirrels occasionally, that was it. And now you're gonna see me do something, because I'm being open-minded, that I normally wouldn't do. Whoever took that golf ball, that's awesome. It was a gift for you. That's why I put it there. Can you put it back in the log and maybe I'll upgrade it, give you something better, something shiny? Or some marbles? I hear you guys like marbles, I don't know. Somehow if you want to tell me somehow what you like, I can probably get it and put it in the log for you. Nope, this guy doesn't talk to himself in the bush normally. Or to the bush. So that's a huge forward-thinking step for this guy. Think where we were a year ago, guys. None of this crazy stuff was happening. And I mean, we're getting a lot of it on camera, right? We can only say, realistically, what we capture, audio and visual things, right? That's you can't take my word, right? If I tell you something, you don't take my word for it. Just like any other channel out there, don't take Gary's word for it. Unless I show you on the camera, it didn't happen. That being said, the golf ball's gone, and we didn't get that on camera. You know what would be scarier than finding that at my house? Finding it over here on this big outcropping of rock that we're going to, where the leaves turned. that would freak me out even more. So I'm hoping that it's not there. Why do I get that feeling? Because it just popped in my head. You know, that would be even scarier. Then I know something's toying with me 100%, not the neighbors, because only I know where that leaf is. Right? Nobody was with me that day. I know where it is though. Okay, not gonna creep myself out. Because I am kind of creeping myself out. So, no. Go back to normal bush Gary where you don't even think of this stuff. That's creepy though. Golf ball disappearing like that. I had a feeling too. I had a freaking feeling. Before I even got there, I was like, that golf ball's gonna be gone. And I was like, no, you have a very active imagination, Mr. Reed. And then I get there and it's gone. That blows my mind. I can't even tell you guys how much that blows my frickin' mind. So we're actually going in from the opposite direction from the day I took the video. We were walking from in there out to the trail this way, the day that the leaves turned. So we're gonna walk in here, which is a little quicker for me to get to it because it's so wet and this is not good for the camera. I'm just trying to get in here. You can see the outcropping of rocks starts right here, and maybe, I don't know, 100 feet further down here is where those leaves were. Right in here. So we panned across here. If that's those leaves, they don't look very big. I don't know. This has to be it. Right here on this rock outcropping. Not very big. They looked much bigger on the camera. I'm climbing a great big rock. You can't tell on the camera right here, but I think this leaf right here is it. There was 2 sets and it was the one on the left. Not very big, much smaller than they looked on the camera. But now, could something have been laying down here on the backside of this rock? You wouldn't have seen it. Look at, something definitely stepped here on this log. I just heard a thump, but I don't know where it came from, which direction, with so much water falling in the leaves. Now, some of you guys are going to say that I didn't get the right set of leaves. Well, there are more sets of leaves here, but they're all the same size. They're all pretty tiny. So, I don't know. Rabbit? Technically, there is enough area for something to lay here behind this rock, and I wouldn't have been able to see it. Very hard to show that on camera, though. It's really wet, guys. Not good for the camera to be out here in this much rain. We're gonna head back to the house. It's just a quick update. Yep, nope. Officially, I don't know why, but creeped out. I can hear noises and I can't find where it's coming from. I know you guys are tired of hearing that. Well, I'm tired of hearing noises. I can't. Like I said, things are amping up around here, and I think, I don't know, maybe we need to take a break. It's all fun and games investigating this until golf balls start disappearing in your backyard. Depending on where that thing comes back, hopefully I never see it again. You know, on that note, I find it so friggin' creepy, that spirit box stuff. If you watch those 2 videos from the other night, we're getting direct correlation to what's going on around us. Answers, replies, gotcha. My brother steps on the covering to my septic tank, scares the bejesus out of me, and then the voice box says, gotcha. Like, you can't make this stuff up, guys. There is something that gives us answers and that replies through that thing. And absolutely, we have to trust our gut instinct, because more often than not lately when I go in here, I'm feeling creeped out. Now, another way to look at this, and a way I looked at it after, was when the voice box said, there's something out there, ha ha, and later on it said deera. Maybe the whole thing was they were making fun of us because there's nothing really out there. It was just deer, because I do have deer in the yard quite a bit at night. Nice little baby fawns, nothing to be scared of. And maybe spirits watching this could think that was funny, that, hey, look at these 2 guys, they're freaked out and there's nothing there. It's just deer, right? I don't know, nothing happened to us, nothing was thrown at us, nothing that you would... So, I don't know. But I don't know that I'm open-minded enough to toy with this stuff to keep going. Tom, if you're up at camp watching this video, comment below if you took my golf ball. I'm pretty sure you didn't. That wouldn't be funny. I'm sure it wasn't Tom. I didn't take the SD cards out of the trail cameras yet either. So from that night investigation that Grant and I did, those are the same cards in there. I guess I could take them now. I didn't bring any spares. I'm kind of curious to see if there's something going up that trail. I would think if it was neighbors, there's a little bit of a trail to get up onto that rock. And it's like an opening. Logically, that's where you would go if you were going to get up there and play on that rock. I don't think anybody would be back there. Honestly, guys, it's behind my house, my property. Nobody should be there. Nope, like there's never anybody back here. So I've grabbed the 3 SD cards. I found Gage's ball back here on the trail. I don't know, I'm assuming he must have been running back here. I don't know. I'll bring that home for him. He'll be happy. Anything I find on the trail cameras we'll put in the video as well. Stay tuned, guys.